How's it guys? Rowan back with another video. So as you guys may know, we're busy with the big build in the Uno. So I just wanted to give you guys the part one, if you will, of the build series. So all the vids I'll be uploading at exactly the same time, so you guys can get all the vids basically at one time. So basically where we're at now, we've got the whole car stripped in the back to fit the massive box. Let me go around to the side show you guys what we're busy with here. So basically we've got our Atlas PX100 amp battery, that's gonna go just here. Okay, we've got all our RCAs run. These are all Energy Audio RCAs. We've got our Star Sound Pure Copper speaker wires run for the two doors. We've got our remote wire run as well, and we've got our dual zero gauges from the front to charge the back battery, and we've got our ground wire run as well. Now a lot of you oaks might not know about how to do a proper ground. I'm just going to show you oaks. Here's my ground, just excuse the car is a bit dirty, but anyways, just move this over quite a bit. So there's my ground. As you guys can see, I found a lacquer spot with a big bolt in it to ground this, so we know it's proper. So basically sanded the whole area down to bare metal and then ground it straight to that, and you can't get a better ground than that anyway in your vehicle. So grounding 101, always make sure the vehicle is wherever you're going to be grounding, make sure it's sanded down to bare metal. I know I haven't done this yet, but another thing that you guys also should do, after you have sanded it down to bare metal, you have added your wire with your ground on it, I would recommend taking a bit of clear coat or whatever color the vehicle is, may it be red like mine. Get a small can of red paint and just go over it so that the vehicle doesn't rust at that point. So yeah, basically sand it down to bare metal. After you've added the ground, make sure to spray it with a clear coat or a paint, whichever color your car may be, just to suit it best. And then another thing is please, 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 please do not ground with just a tap screw into your vehicle. That is one of the worst grounds you can have. It's not good for your amplifier or any equipment you're running off that ground at all. Now I know in our wiring kits we do get that with the wiring kit, but it's still not a good idea to use it. Rather ground it to a safety belt, a bolt, a seat bolt, or one of these bolts like I just showed you now. Something proper with a lot of metal and strength behind it to actually ground it. That's the best way to do it. It's not always the easiest way to do it, but it's the most efficient way of doing it, and we all know it's going to be proper at the end. You're never going to have any problems with it. Okay, so basically, yeah, the RCAs are in, the power wire is there. So many people may ask, Rowan, why do we have two power cables? So basically this one comes straight from the battery, and this one comes straight from the alternator to charge this big Atlas battery up quite a bit quicker than usual. So I'd always recommend this if you're going to be doing a big install. I'd recommend this if you have the money to do it, if you have the extra wire to do it. Please, please, please do it. It makes a world of difference to charging voltage. Now please take into consideration that if you're going to be adding one extra battery, just doing it this way would be perfectly fine. But if you are going to add quite a few extra batteries at the back, I would definitely recommend you guys upgrading the alternator on the vehicle, just to make sure there's no mishaps along the way. So yeah, but anyways, pure copper speaker wire. This is the new Star Sound pure copper. As you guys can see, I have used this now for a little while when I didn't have any bass in the vehicle, so I had my 4-channel connected, just running the fronts. But as you guys can see, this is quite a focus. This is quite proper wire, I must say. I'm very impressed with it. Never had any issues with it. I absolutely love the pure copper wire. Moving on from there, the Energy Audio RCAs. I know a few people has asked about it. So here's the Energy Audio RCAs. As you guys can see, we've got a lacquer wire as well. It doesn't give tons of line noise at all, but all depends on where you run the wire. Definitely one of the other suggestions I would make is never ever run your RCA cable with your power wire going to your amplifier. That will induce line noise. Okay, so basically, if I know it's a bit of a struggle, but if you got your power wire coming from the front going to the back on the left side of the vehicle, make sure you put all your RCAs and speaker wires heading to the back if you might have a 4-channel on the right side of the vehicle. That would eliminate any possibility of any line noise coming through your woofers or speakers at all. So that's also another quick tip and suggestion. If you guys might not have known that, you know it now, and that's the whole reason of making this YouTube channel, so we can learn and grow together. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. In the next video, me and Esteban would be putting the coffin into the vehicle in the back. I'll show you guys that process as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys literally putting the box in the vehicle, because that's going to be quite time consuming and it's going to take a bit of effort. So I don't think we're really going to have the space to put the camera in the vehicle filming that, but I'll see what I can do and then we can get it in there. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.